Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Boston Celtics showed a scintillating display of teamwork to become conference champions in only 5 games. Now, only one adversary remains as they prepare to wage the ultimate battle against the Rockets. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Boston Celtics in this one as they go up against the Houston Rockets. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Houston. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Aaron Holiday out there with Amen Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. And for Boston, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Queta in at the 5, down low. Taking a look at the Rockets, this is the dream that this team and their players had at the start of the season. Now these teams get to live it.
Well, the pressure and stakes are at their greatest. Every decision and miscue is going to be analyzed and overanalyzed. You have to keep your cool and trust what got you here.
Now here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Outside, Brown. The 3 ball. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Pritchard.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Holiday. Launches it. He drops it from range.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
White can't hit.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
And again, Boston with the triple.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll return shortly. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets, starting the second. Oh, wow! What a finish by Jaylen Brown!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And the Rockets with possession. Holiday looking for an opening. Smith outside. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Brown with it. Started by Smith. And the jam by Brown.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
Here's Durant. It's deflected. Outside, Brown shoots over Thompson. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Brown's got 8 points in the quarter. 3-pointer Holiday. And so it's the Boston Celtics closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be back in a moment.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit for the Houston Rockets.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look shots.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you fire up that barbecue.
Yeah, that was 1987 all over again.
Looking at the scenario for the Houston Rockets. They've made it this far, Game 1 of the NBA Finals. Shaq, how much brighter is the spotlight here in this championship round?
It doesn't get any brighter. This is where you need your stars to be stars and your moons to be moons and your galaxies to be galaxies.
You know what, Ernie, this is what you dream about. But you got to stay in the moment. You got to focus on things that got you here.
How about planets to be planets? Does that apply here as well?
Yes, it does.
Thanks. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Wow, it's been quite a game for Jaylen Brown.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Yeah, you know, I think he relishes the pressure, especially in a big game like this one. He really eats that stuff up.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Queta in at the 5. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Durant, no good. Right side Brown. And Boston again with the bucket.
I don't think he could have been any more impressive than he was tonight. Brown is setting this place on fire.
It's Durant with a drive, and he lays it up and in. Durant's gotten his first bucket of the night.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, that's a...
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
Durant against Brown. Now here's Durant. He's closely guarded. Shoots over Brown. Nice shot by Durant. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. And don't go far. We'll be right back. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 9. Taking a look at the Rockets. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Aaron Holiday out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at center, filling out the middle. Brown! And he nails it!
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. 14 feet away. Yes, sir! Sticks the J.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Oh, the stuff!
Big time hops on display there. What a throwdown by Brown.
Boston easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in Game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.